Topic is orthogonal unit vectors. First we describe unit vectors. A vectors having unit magnitude. Unit magnitude means it have a magnitude 1. It is known as unit vector. And orthogonal means perpendicular. For our convenience, we take x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. These three axes are mutually perpendicular to each other. X is perpendicular to y, y is perpendicular to z, z is perpendicular to x. These axes are known as orthogonal axes. Orthogonal axes. Because these are mutually perpendicular to each other. Now unit vectors, a vectors having unit magnitude. A vectors having numerical value 1 is along x-axis is known as unit vector of x-axis. The vectors having unit magnitude and direction along y-axis is known as unit vector along y-axis. Vectors having unit magnitude and directions along z-axis is known as unit vectors along z-axis. So x-axis, this unit vectors is represented by I cap. Along y-axis, this unit vector is represented by j cap. And along z-axis, this unit vector is represented by k cap. These are standard notations of unit vectors along x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. I cap, unit vector along x-axis, j cap, unit vector along y-axis and k cap, unit vectors along z-axis. So these are unit vectors along x-axis, y-axis and z-axis.